Hello, everyone. I hope you all having a great day. I'm coming with just a quick video because I'm just like, we need a leader, you know, and we have to ask the question: do we have a? Because we realize now you don't have to be smart or intelligent or kind or happy or thoughtful or compassionate. You don't have to have all those characters uh, in your leader now. But we're sick of it. I know we are. We hear about it every day. But we have to ask ourselves, do we have an evil genius in the White House? In leaders? We also have we depend on people that are elected to do their job. We need to start telling you, do your job. Because most of these elected officials went to school. You had to have some kind of form of education, some kind of background. But we see now that all they need to do is just have money and self-interest. Now, what does it mean to be a evil genius leader? Well, you might think it's about being manipulative, power hungry, and dictatorial. But if I told you that being an evil genius leader might not be as negative as it sounds. Yeah, I found that interesting myself. In fact, the archetype can actually be a powerful tool for achieving success in leadership. Because we all have to wonder, how in the world did these certain people become senators, representatives, and mayors, and even teachers? Okay? We've been hearing some really awful things about some teachers. Now, that's a leader that has to really be scrutinized, because you are dealing with children's minds. So I am excited to explore this concept further with you today about looking out for these evil geniuses. We have all these cartoon movies and stuff about all these, evil geniuses doing all this stuff. But their plans are usually counterattacked with a superhero. Okay? So, let's put them under a test. See if they are evil geniuses. And let's give ourselves a test. Are we going to be the hero that's going to counterattack these evil leaders? So we can't start. It is the ones in there that really talk a good game. But what are they doing? What are they doing? Now, it's something that we studied in school, and that was Macbeth. Do we have a Macbeth going on here? You know? A protagonist. You know what a protagonist? Let's a protagonist. Let's look that up, because that seems like a word that you don't hear too much about. Protagonist. The main character. The central figure whose actions and experiences drive the plot and often invoke audience sympathy or interest. So, we have to look at what's going on right now as it's not a reality show, because no, I'm not going to call it a reality show. It is a play that is really actually being produced and executed right in our faces. Now, if anybody ever seen the play or the movie Macbeth, we have the antagonist. The antagonist is the individual or force that opposes the protagonist. That's what we got going on right now. And we usually do, because you have the Democrats and the Republicans. It's either one. It gets the way of a positive outcome for the hero. Critics disagree about the identity of the antagonist in Macbeth. We really analyze what's going on. That's why studying literature is so important, because it takes on real life. It really do. Just like movies that you look at, they always have that disclaimer in there. If this happened, if you know that this happened, we're not talking about that incident. Okay, so don't try to sue us, because we're not talking about that incident. We're just making it up. Because a lot of stuff that you see on news and movies and stuff, it happens in real life. Because it's humans that are reading it, and they only get it from what they see and hear and feel and everything. And you see how they have these written scripts. When they get up there to give a speech or talk, they have a speech already written for them to talk. That's why they have those what you call them up there. Oh shoot, I forgot what you call them darn things that they have. It's all yes. I can't think of what that is. Let's see. But they all use them. because we all need them, really, whoever gets up there talking, because you don't want to go off talking about something else. You don't want to waste time on something that is not in accord to what you're trying to bring out. And you don't want to forget stuff, because we could forget important issues that we want to talk about. So, I know I've heard a lot of people talk about leaders smart and we have to be smart, because only dumb people elect dumb leaders. And we got to show strength. And we have to be about solving problems. And we are only, really, to me, it's like we are being coerced into homing in on certain problems. Like the price of food. The price of food been going up since grocery stores been around. Come on. I remember when bread was 50 cents a loaf. I remember when gas was, I know it was cheaper, but I remember when gas was only 99 cents a gallon. So that is not really something that we need to be concentrating on. We are being coerced into thinking that that the economy is very important. You're going to always have the poor. The poor is always going to be poor, and the poor is always going to get poor, because we let them put stuff in our heads. And thinking that immigrants are the problem. Homing in on certain horrific crimes that was committed by immigrants. What about the horrific crimes that are committed every day by everyday Americans? Homing in on that. And the LGBT, I know something else I'm missing. LGBT community. Oh, we have been coerced. I don't know if I'm saying that right. To focus on that. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Coercion.
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 Coercion. The practice of persuading someone to do something by force or threats. Yeah. You put in the threat, and there they go. Yeah, it's that deep. A coercion. Oh, okay, now, oh boy.
Coercion.
Coercion. Example is putting a gun to someone's head or putting a knife under their throat. To compel action under the threat of non-compliance may result in attacker being harmed or even killing. So we were coerced. Excuse me, because I can't say that word. Into okay, what's another word that I can say? We are being constrained. We are forced to home on into these issues. So, because it's an easy talking point. Okay? It doesn't take much thought to home in on crime and a person's pocketbook. Now we was and then race, DEI, race theory. Oh, that's a good one. Woke. Oh, that's another one. Immigration and the economy. We stupid. We fell. Well, we fell for it. I'm gonna say we because just little old me, 10,000 of us don't mean nothing. We were pressured and constrained because we kept hearing about it. They kept dwelling it in our heads that I'm going to fix all of this. No, you're not. Because you're an evil genius. Evil genius doesn't fix anything. Okay? We are going to. This is what an evil genius do. Okay. They are real. The cartoon industry just took it over to make money, movies and stuff. But because you think they are really intelligent, but they would not be intelligent. They would not be able to pretend to be intelligent if they didn't have people working behind them, researching all this stuff. Speech writing. They're not writing these speeches. They are not finding out this information. It's other people, and it makes them. It makes them feel really intense. Just like you wonder how an actor can remember all those lines. They do it a little bit at a time. And that's what you hear. You could get up there and speak for a whole hour. Once or twice a day. And really make yourself look really smart. But they are characterized by exceptional intelligence, which is not really, it's fake intelligence, and cunning. They make this up look, so cunning. Which they use for malicious and harmful purposes. Often on the focus of world domination or other grand schemes. Now, when somebody sits up and say, "I'm gonna be a dictator on day one," don't think why that wasn't called out. He's trying to be one of those fictional character as an evil genius. He's trying to be a Macbeth. And what was Macbeth? He was someone that wanted to be more than he is and cannot do so on his own accord. And you can see that by the way that certain person talks about himself in the third person. He's literally have created a persona that he's trying to be with the help of others. Because he can say something and then he have 20 other people that goes out and try to fix it. Try to make it sound like it's smart. Well, he didn't mean the way it sounded. And all this stuff that they had us thinking that they gonna fix did not need fixing. You know what needed fixing? The American people. Ask the question, why are you out here? You're an American, right? Why are you out here stealing from other Americans? Why are you out here killing other Americans? Why are you out here destroying other Americans' lives? Because if we weren't doing that, all this stuff would not be a big issue. Because most of the reason why stuff is so high is because the American people are stealing from other Americans. And when you could go to the store and stuff has to be locked up, you have to go and ask for a key to get just a little thing of eyelashes off the shelf, or body wash, or Tide detergent. We're not focusing on Americans being kind to other Americans. We're not concentrating on Americans living a healthy life. We have been coerced into focusing on DEI, race theory, wokeism, and immigration and economy, where these are problems that have been around since the 1500s. And all of a sudden, this American administration is going to fix that. Oh, how stupid we are. Yeah, we're not trying to. In the education, they don't want you to be too smart because you'll be smarter than them. Anybody that went past the 9th grade is smarter than these people that's running stuff. Now, you know, that's a doggone shame. Shame. View these leaders. Are they evil geniuses? Are we really focusing on the wrong thing? The price of eggs? Really? Abortion. Oh, we went through that thing about abortion. Oh, they had a fit. Oh, they had a fit. And now they're killing starving children. Or trying to. It probably is. And worried about eggs. What is eggs? unborn baby chicks. How do you even sit down and crack an egg knowing that you is killing a baby chick? Come on. We need to start getting smart. And we need to start being some superheroes because our children need some superheroes, some real life superheroes. And stop letting these evil geniuses in disguise lead us to hell. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.